I come from an integrated design background, so it's not my opinion that matters the most. It's part of our job as an architect is to be a moderator and to do exactly that, listen to all kinds of different parties and try to understand what really the target of the project is. And in China, I believe this is one of the biggest challenges that people need to realize how beneficial a good project brief is, because it brings everybody on one page, everybody has the same aims, everybody can share their perspective, not just in kind of random aspects, but in a channeled approach, and where people, even because it's important for people to understand and engage with this discussion, even though it's not their field of expertise. And they can do this better if they can reflect on why are we discussing this topic and what are we actually trying to achieve with it, what problems is it resolving for us, and what other issues may it be causing. It's a matter of communication. If the project participants realize those constraints right at the start, then they can time accordingly, then they can have an idea of how much integration is possible, because that's also a question, right? How much do you want? How much can you afford? Not financially, but in terms of timeline and so on and so on. So it's balancing not just the different parameters of the project, but also it's balancing the balance between desk work and communication work. We did a certification for German quality standard for a laboratory building in China for BASF, and there we had a Chinese project team. But again, they also internalized those ideas of integrated design, of promoting this catalog of qualities. You will see that process again and again and again. People first think this is a good idea, then they think it's a bad idea because they realize, oh, it's a lot of effort and our timeline is already constrained. Then it's our job to kind of make them comfortable again and say, well, we help you to negotiate not just our quality issues, but also the timeline. We work with you. I graduated in 2002, and in 2004 I was already here in China. So that means for me, and to a great extent I think this is also my benefit, or my company's benefit in China, is that when we talk about integrated design, we already have the Chinese market and the Chinese culture, our clients, we basically shape it around them. It's not, for me, integrated design is something that I know from my studies, I know from my personality, but it's something that I've actually cultivated here in China. Not something that I learned in Germany and now I'm trying to apply it here. And this is actually where a lot of those things go wrong, because they then fail to bridge the cultural differences, they fail to understand the nuances and the specific problems. There are problems and they are not easy to solve, they are complex. And as soon as you accepted that, you need to know that you look for a complex solution. That's basically what integrated design is about. So it's a small step.